Well, I'm sure some of our subscribers are familiar with the Nicko Cruises brand. Kathy and I recently did a river cruise down the Danube and were lucky enough to experience Nicko Vision and the hospitality Nicko Cruises has on offer. But for me, a special treat was to have the chance to see the Vasco Da Gama in Portsmouth, which is so close to where I live on the Isle of Wight. So having a ship come into the Portsmouth International Terminal here in the UK is a real treat. So Vasco Da Gama is new to the Nicko Cruises fleet, where they have generally specialised in river cruising. Built in 1993 and originally sailed under Holland America name MS Statendam, and then moved down to Australia under the P&O Cruises Australia flag of the Pacific Eden. She then went on to become Vasco Da Gama when she was owned by the Cruise and Maritime Voyages, and then was bought by Nicko Cruises and now operates this beautiful small ship style boutique cruising, and as you can see, decorated beautifully. So when we're lucky enough to be invited to have a ship visit and lunch aboard any cruise ship, whether in Portsmouth or Southampton, the time on board is really quite limited. We did start the tour in the Dome, which is the nightclub on board with a dance floor, and then we proceeded through the various public rooms. So there's the Ocean Bar, the Captain's Club, the Sports Bar and the Blue Room. So as you've seen with the video as it's been unfolding, I've tagged each of the room. There is this show lounge and theatre. It's the main theatre on board ship, but it had more like a show lounge feel to me. Two tiers. They were just rehearsing for the Footloose production that you see on the stage. It sounded really great, and I actually sat down here just to see how the view was at the back. Beautiful intricate stairway between the floors of the theatre too. I like the sofa style seating in this theatre, gives it more cosy feel, and there are tables so you can sit with a drink and watch the show. It's not such a regimented theatre style that you see on other ships where you've just got single seating, no options to have a drink while you watch the show. So the atrium is over 3 decks on Vasco Da Gama. As you can see, it's quite bright and colourful. You have the guest services department, you also have shore excursions here and a couple of the small shops, but the main shopping is in the shopping galleria on deck 8, more midship by where the Captain's Club is. So lots of areas to sit and relax on board the ship. This is the reading room with really quite funky seats that look over the ocean. So you could sit here for the day watching the ports or just reading your book. And there is a small library on board. So although Vasco Da Gama is more the smaller boutique style cruising, the beauty salon and gym on board the ship were really quite impressive. This is the area you can do yoga, or they put the spin fit bikes here, but also a very well equipped gymnasium. So you've got the treadmills and the weights, or just general exercise machines. So yeah, I was really impressed. The last ship that we sailed on didn't actually have windows in the gym, so it's nice to see lots of daylight and some great views from this gym. Two swimming pools on Vasco Da Gama. This is the aft pool with the sun loungers around, so great space for sitting and relaxing on a sea day, or just sunbathing if it's sunny in port. The main pool has a retractable roof, so if it's nice it can be open. There's 2 jacuzzis here, lots of comfortable sun loungers and plenty of space with tables and chairs should you want to get a drink from the Lido bar. So capacity for the ship is just 1,000 guests with 550 crew, so the crew to passenger ratio is really good on this ship. Although we didn't get to see them, there are children's clubs on board Vasco da Gama, and they accommodate for all age groups, even up to teenagers. Whether you fancy a cocktail or an ice cream, you've got the Lido bar here, and also cappuccinos where you can get a delicious ice cream. There is also an alfresco grill if you fancy something slightly more along the lines of pizza sandwiches and burgers. That's also available on the Lido deck. So this is Club Bistro, the buffet on board. It's situated next door to the Lido pool, so easy to come in and grab a snack if you're sat by the pool and fancy a light lunch. Lots of food choices are available here. Something quite fun in the Club Bistro is you can do creative live cooking. So you select your ingredients and it can be cooked in the wok in front of you. There are specialty restaurants on board, the Fusion restaurant offering Asian cuisine, and then you have the waterfront Mediterranean style dining. So you'll find 5 restaurants in total on board Vasco da Gama and 7 bars. They do offer a classic drinks package, and also there is a kids and teens beverage package too, so something for everybody. And this is where we had our lunch, hosted by Nicko Cruises. Very nice, light, airy restaurant. So with passengers being on board ship, the cabin options to show us were a bit more limited. This is a standard inside cabin. Nice to actually have a sofa in the cabin. Good storage, so 6 drawers there, 3 wardrobes. No fridge in this grade of cabin. You can request one. I'm not quite sure where they put it or what size it would be, but it's on request. I thought the shower rooms were actually quite spacious. It kind of takes me back to being on a recent Princess cruise I was on with an older style ship. Everything seems to be a little bit bigger than the modern ships are being built now, so I quite like that. Here we have one of the balcony cabins. This one's actually been made up with a sofa bed for 3 people, but if there's just the 2 of you, it would actually just be the standard sofa. This one does come with a fridge and also tea and coffee making facilities. Again, great storage. You've got 6 drawers and 3 wardrobe doors sections. European plug sockets if you're interested. Quite a nice sized balcony with very comfortable sun loungers. So attention to detail here I think is very good. So these balcony cabins actually come with bath. Again, nice sized bathrooms. I actually quite like the detail and the decor. Nice toiletries also provided. So yeah, not bad. So this is an ocean view cabin. This is actually good if you actually have a family of 4 or 5. This one has interconnecting door to the cabin next door. This one comes with the sofa, and in next door it actually has the sofa bed. So you've got 2 different options here. This is just one sofa, this is the sofa bed, so you can see the difference. This one will sleep 3. Both come with bathroom, so really good space, especially if there's 4 or 5 of you trying to get ready, and again, really great storage. and you actually get a bath in both cabins rather than the shower room. So really good if you've got little ones to get ready, or if you like to have a soak in the bath after a day ashore. And here's another standard ocean view cabin with bathroom. So I hope you've enjoyed our tour of Vasco da Gama with Nicko Cruises. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel Cruise Addicted. Bye for now.